Okay, so we're gonna start with the tier list. Okay, so first things first, big Bartok. You know, no explanation needed really. Like overall, I think he's the best character in the game because solid normals, easy, really easy to play. The ease of effort to play this character is like abnormally easy compared to a lot of the other characters in this game. Like you really don't have to know anything. You can still win matches because of Bartok. That's one thing. I think a lot of people don't talk about how easy he is, but then like how he gets better the smarter you are. So he's one of those characters where it's like you get more out of him the more work you put into him, but it's really not that much work. So he's super busted. Yeah, we got Bartok, and where's my boy Kid Buu? In my opinion, I think he's the best character in the game. I'm here to. What's up, Adrian? I think this character, Kid Buu, is the best character in the game, but Bartok exists and is a lot easier to play than Kid Buu. So, by that logic, Bartok's the best character. So Kid Buu, in my opinion, second best character in the game. Why? Although they did take away a lot of his other cheap stuff, like L-Ball being airborne, 2S 50-50, right, all that stuff. They did give him 2S tracks now, so it tracks you when you're close to me. So I can just call my assist, jail you, or just do 2S ball, and you get it's a mix-up. So he forces scramble situations, and 50-50 is really fast, which is like the situations that I thrive in. So that's why he's my favorite character, and yeah, that's why I think he's second best character. GT Goku, yeah, GT Goku third, in my opinion. Just because these two exist, right? GT Goku, the reason why I'll have him third best, like all the people are like, he's the best character in the game, blah blah blah. The reason why GT Goku isn't the best character in the game is because his neutral isn't that good. His neutral. What I mean, when I say this character is neutral, I mean just this character. If you have GT Goku by himself, what can he do to you? He's literally gonna run up and mash 5LL. Or he'll do Orb, but Orb literally cannot hit you if you're moving. Like, if you have good movement and you're just moving and floating around, he actually cannot hit you with that move. Like, if you're standing still, I guess, but then he doesn't get anything off of it. Like, he can punish you, but don't do something stupid because you know he has it, right? That's one of those things. Damage output, obviously super strong. The mix-up game is OD. That's why I play him. His mix-up game is really, really good. And, you know, he's just a two-touch monster. He's actually just a huge two-touch monster. He hits you off anything. It's minimum 5k, builds 2 meters, into Spirit Bomb. The next hit will kill because you just have to build 1 meter to do 5k with this character. Especially in the corner. So, it's not really that hard. Yeah, like I said, the only thing that prevents him from being the actual best in the game is his actual neutral. His actual neutral is not that good. Anyone who says otherwise, I don't know. That's just my opinion. You know, that's what I believe, so I put him here. Fourth best, a Gohan. Put a Gohan here because all of these characters beat him. If these characters didn't exist, he might be the best character in the game. But because these three characters, they destroy a Gohan. They smoke him. That's why I love my team. Shout out to Nakio. Yeah, they just delete this character, bro. It's godlike. But other than that, like, super good. His neutral is also kind of sus a little bit because his buttons are really slow. They're kind of stubby. His jabs are not good, so you can't really mash out. But having the DP makes up for that in some situations. Pretty good. Damage output, very good. Meter build, good. Corner carry, very good. Overall, very good character. It's just these characters beat him, so he's here. Teen Gohan? Yeah, Teen Gohan, pretty much the same thing as Adult Gohan, except like he struggles in his neutral is very good. I think it's underrated in my opinion because he's one of those characters. Because in a game like this, right, a lot of people value doing things, right? Like just doing all these things. They think like playing neutral and having to like win neutral requires you to do things. Like I have to input this. I have to call my assist. Got to do all this. Really, Adult Gohan and Teen Gohan are characters that thrive off of doing nothing and like punishing you and putting you in really weird scenarios to force you to do something. So that's why I think they're really good. But these characters can do whatever they want, so that's why they're better than them. But yeah, other than that, like his damage is insane. The combos are super easy because they buffed his roots and they made it a lot easier. So that's why he's there. But yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing as Gohan, to be honest. SSJ, I think SSJ is S tier too. But yeah, SSJ, he really, certain characters give him mix-ups. Like Kid Buu gives him mix-ups. Certain characters give him mix-ups, not everyone. But yeah, he's super strong. Like he has some of the best neutral in the game. Super solid without characters, but super good with characters as well. So damage output insane, meter build insane. Overall, very strong character, but fundamental-wise, he's like a Ryu sort of. Like he's just a super strong, like basic character. But the thing is, like, if you can play to his strengths really well, like he is very, very strong. It doesn't matter. He can always win. He's always in the game. So that's another factor of him that's very good. Let's get to characters that suck, because now outside of that, here's where my opinions get a little suspect. Jiren, we're gonna put him there. Krillin, we'll put him there. Nappa, we'll put him there. Tien, I'll put him here. I'll put him B. Vegeta, A. 18, A. 17, A. Base Goku, A. So A. Gotenks, A. Vegeta, B. Piccolo, A. Goku Black, B tier. Broly, I want to put him S tier, but I'll explain why he's there. Yamcha, A. Vegeta, C tier. 21. She's A tier, but she's kinda B tier. I'm not sure. I'll put her there for now. B tier. Base Vegeta's A tier. Masu, B tier. Majin Buu, A, he's cheap. Janemba, A, he's alright. Hit, B. Ginyu is B tier. Vidal, C tier. Trunks, I'm gonna put S tier, actually. Reason why I'm gonna put Trunks S. Neutral's very good, right? Got Change the Future as an assist as well. Oh, I forgot to talk about the assists. S tier, they all have god tier assists. Their assists are, I don't want to say unique, but they all offer something to a team that not a lot of other characters offer. So they're very, very strong. That's what separates them. But yeah, Trunks, I'm putting him there. He's an S tier character, in my opinion. Based off of people that I've played, I think this character is very good. So I put him there. That's Zamasu sucks. He's B tier. Actually, nah. I put him A tier. Put him A tier. Jiren D, yeah, Jiren's horrible. I think Jiren sucks. Yeah, no, 17 does a lot of damage, but the thing is, his neutral is really weird, so it kind of takes a lot of work. And like, why work when you can just play easy stuff, you know? That's why no one plays him. Not because he's bad. Blue Goku, A, but he's really B tier. So I'll put him in. I have a lot of characters in A tier. Cooler, A tier. Freeza, also A tier. B because he has no mix-up. I'll put him B because no mix-up. That's where I'll put him. I'll switch this right now. How about that? Okay, there we go. This is the I Play for Fun tier. Noon, please put Yamcha one tier above A or Dude, I have to do this. This is what I actually think. IMO big bodies can't be S tier. They could if they were broken. Having one thing that's bad about you doesn't make you lower on the tier list, in my own opinion. Usually, unless it's a god tier broken character, they have something that beats them. There's something that beats them. So I mean, like, there is no god tier like broken big character. All like the quote unquote god tiers, aka these three, they're not. The one I think that's stupidly broken is like Kid Buu. I think he is the most broken out of all three of them. in my opinion. My opinion. And then it's like GT Goku, and then it's Bartok. Bartok is not... None of these characters are broken, because broken implies that they mess up the game in somehow. But I think Kid Buu is the closest to being broken, because the way he plays the game and like his flow and things you do and decisions as his character, they're very dumb, but they're very smart if you play them, in my opinion. So that's how I rate those. But should I order this? Because someone's gonna be like, is this tier list in order? So I'm gonna order it. This is the order of my tier list. 21. I'll put 21 at the end of A tier. Like, she's really almost... She's almost B tier, but like if you have a good team comp with her, or play her with GT Goku, she's good. Or with a beam in general. Like if you play her with 2 beams, she's kind of good. Muffin was right, 21's low tier. Yeah, I think Vegeta's B tier. After playing against him a lot recently, with a lot of things I've had in mind, I think he might be B tier. He just has certain things that are good about him, but certain things that are bad about him, which I can explain really well, to be honest. It's a matchup I've been studying a lot recently. A lot. I've been studying this matchup a lot, right? Because I mean, like, my main training partner is Subatomic, right? So he's someone I play against a lot, so I really understand this character and how to fight him and what he looks for, especially against me in particular. So keep in mind, this is like all like, this is a very subjective tier list in how I ordered it, right? What can I talk about? Like these 3, the bottom tier, the I play for fun tier. Yeah, Beerus, he just kind of sucks, dude, in my opinion. Like, he doesn't really offer anything to a team. Not really anything to say. Yeah. I think he's the worst character in the game. I think Krillin's the worst character in the game. Jiren, I don't really think he's that good. Like, if you're very good defensively, he can't really open you up. Like, his offense is really weak too. His neutral is like okay, but I don't really think he's that good. This is just my opinion. Why is Black B tier? He has no mix-ups. His neutral is like alright, in my opinion. It's okay. I don't really think it's as good as a lot of people think it is. I think it's just people not playing the matchup correctly, and like it's 1v1, so they get scared, and then like Black just does shit, and they kind of just get smoked up. That's how I look at it. This is just my opinion. It's purely my opinion. I'm not saying people should believe this or anything. I'm just stating my opinion, right? But yeah, so then we got Vidal. Like, she's a character I thought was gonna be really good, but now after I played her for a while on release, and I've played other people playing Vidal, she's not that good. I don't think. Really not that good. Blue Vegeta, this character just sucks, bro. This character is garbage. Like, his design is just trash. His damage is garbage. His combo routes are like okay. I just don't think he's that good. I remember Tachikawa trying to tell me like, bro, like he literally walked up to me like this. He was like, bro, Blue Vegeta is top tier. He always, whenever he picks up a new character, he always walks up to me and is like, X character is top tier. I'm like, all right, show me. We play. I instantly cook that new character. I'm like, bruh, the character sucks. Like we're at UFA in Paris. He's like, oh, let's play casuals, right? I'm like super sleep. I'm super jet lagged. We play. I smoked him up, or at least I kept killing the Blue Vegeta, and I was like, character is not good, bro. And he's just like, just wait. And then what happened? He lost at UFA. Like before top, like he got like top 16 or top 32 or something. He lost. What happened? He was like, I'm playing Android 18, and then you know what? He became a monster playing Android 18, and hit, and Freeza. So it was a good decision. Anyway, Android 16. Once, honestly, I thought he was the best character in the game for a while until they nerfed him the first time, and then I was like, all right, he's still like top 5 because everyone dropped him. I was like, I don't understand this. He was still super good because he had the level 3 and the 50/50. His command grab took you out of the corner. You can still get the safe jump. Like, mad people were putting in work with him. Sage, Reynolds, Aqua when he was playing him. Kubo made top 8 with him. All these dudes, right? In the first year of Dragon Ball. But they nerfed him again, and he's kind of garbo. Like, His damage output is like trash. He doesn't build. He actually does not build meter anymore at all. So it's like it's just garbage playing him, in my opinion. Why play him when you can play Broly, right? Hit. His neutral kind of sucks. It's very. Well, it doesn't suck. I don't want to use that word because people will get triggered. It's okay. His neutral is okay, but it's just not as strong as the rest of these characters. You gotta look at my tier list like that. Like, why is this character here? It's because the characters in front of this character are better in every way, right? Ginyu, same thing. His neutral's kind of weird, but it's just like all the rest of these characters, like, they just smoke it. Like, you can't summon Ginyu Force against any of these people. So then we got Goku Black. I already explained it. Cooler, Bueller, Lord Bueller. I think Cooler is very, very good. I want to put him A tier, but he lacks mix-ups in a version of Dragon Ball where offense isn't very good. Generally, they nerfed the offense, right? They made defense a lot easier because a lot of the casts can't do real mix-ups. You can fuzzy guard them, dash OS to escape a lot of situations. A lot of these defensive techniques you can use to negate a lot of characters, ways they would mix you up traditionally. But if you can apply those OSs on your defense, like Goichi does, he's a prime example of it. They kind of, in my opinion, fall down on the tier list because their offense isn't really good, and it doesn't really make the best of their turns. Tien, he just does a lot of damage. Very solid. He's like a Goku, except he's kind of not worth playing unless you're like weird. And you're like, I don't want to play Goku, but I want a beam assist, so I'm gonna play Tien. So you could pick him. His beam assist is very unique. It pops you up, does a lot of hit stun, right? Very different from every other beam assist. It's the only assist that does that. And he just does a lot of damage, honestly. He's solid if he can hit you, but no real mix-ups, honestly. Vegito, this dude has 0 mix-ups. It's just left-right, very easy to block, in my opinion. But it's the way this character can condition you. And certain things about this character that he's like on the cusp of being A tier, but the fact that his offense is really weak, right? But it's another one of those situations where I bring up, if you're very solid on defense, the character's strength goes down a bit. So like Vegito, like everyone sees like the stagger, light, stuff like that, right? But there's a point in the match where he can't do anything, especially against top tiers. I've found where like it's kind of smoked, like he's checkmated. But the one thing about Vegito that I will say that is going to tilt a lot of people, he doesn't lose a lot of matchups. The only matchups he loses are like Kid Buu, Broly, Teen Gohan, Trunks, Bartok, Vegeta, and like Gotenks beats him, and Freeza, and Yamcha. Yamcha beats him too. But anyway, but the thing is, he wins against everyone else. Yes, including the S tier characters and A tier, B, C, I click the fun, all that. He smokes them in neutral. His neutral is super good. Like his neutral, especially against Piccolo. I don't know if you guys saw Celtic Throwdown. But yeah, he lost Hook, right? The best Piccolo. He lost a game playing as Piccolo against a Vegito player from France. His name's Gila, I believe, right? Shout out to that guy making top 8 at that tournament. But yeah, he lost the game to the Vegeta primarily, and he insta-switched, right? And of course the results, like they changed to me. Like he won the game, he switched off Piccolo because that matchup is so bad for Piccolo. It's super bad. So he's one of these characters, like if you can stick to a game plan and like play it out really, really strong, he is really, really good. His neutral is super good. It's just the lack of mix-up. But the thing is, he gets rewarded super hard for like scramble situations and certain things when he can come out on top because his damage and meter build is so strong. So like, if you play Vegito and Gotenks together, I think that's his best assist is Gotenks. Combo-wise, like if you play them together, the damage output and the synergy it's too strong. It's so good. So like, you can't get a hit often because you have to like condition and make a lot of reads as this character, right? And just keep things safe generally, otherwise you get punished. But the hits you do get matter a lot if you can make them happen, because you're like, you just have so many things that are good about like you on a hit. But yeah. 21, I put her A tier because I don't want to put her B tier, but in my opinion, she is very strong, but her like downfall, so like the one thing that smokes her a lot, she gets fuzzy, right? That's one thing. Her mix-ups are not that strong, honestly, but her neutral is very good, similar to Vegeta. And her damage output is very good, despite being nerfed, right? She's like a 2-touch character with the right team. She's strong. You have to base a team around her. She's like a Piccolo, kind of. You have to base a team around her for her to be really good. Same thing with Blue Goku. You have to base a team around him for him to be very strong as well. That's why they're at the bottom of A tier. Janemba, I think he's A tier, but I don't really think he's as strong as everyone says. Because his mix-up game, not too strong from what I've seen so far. My opinion of him could change. He still hasn't been out for very long. It's been like 2 months, right? Something like that. He's still not that strong in my opinion. For playing him, a lot of strong players I know that have played him for a while. Piccolo says he's maining him, but he's a cap star. He's not maining him. I know you're playing Gohan off stream. You don't have to lie to me. You can lie to the stream monsters. It's okay, Piccolo. It's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do to secure the bag. I understand. We take those. Anyway. Zamasu. I think his character is strong, but the neutral's a little weak. Just because he doesn't really have anything. Like I said, like these characters I have like here at the end of the tier list, they have to have assists and teammates that make up for their weaknesses. So that's why they're not as strong, but they're stronger than the rest of the characters, right? Zamasu, he does a lot of damage, he builds a lot of meter, but he needs the right hits. He also needs the right team to set it up too. So, and he's a meter hog too. He is so dependent on meter. That's what a lot of these characters are dependent on too. They all need so much meter to do stuff. Except Blue Goku. Blue Goku kind of just struggles in neutral. It's not too good. But yeah, like he needs meter to confirm a lot of stuff randomly in neutral. So yeah, there's that. And then Majin Buu. Majin Buu, he gets fuzzied, right? But the reason why I have him, I can move him up a little bit. I think he's better than me. He's not better than Freeza, in my opinion. So you need a team around him, right? You need a team built around him, okay? His damage output is not too crazy unless you get like 2M. You get 2M, you got smoked. Something happened, you got punished, and you probably lost like 70% and you died. Anyway, yeah, his Oki situations, I think he has the easiest Oki in the game. What I mean by that is he hits you, right? Whatever, slide knockdown or DR knockdown, whatever, slide knockdown. Doesn't matter what knockdown it is, actually. Run up, you throw the fat, you throw the skin. That's it. That's your Oki because it sets up so many different things. It's super strong, in my opinion. It is super duper strong because you really don't have to do anything. You can just react. You can really just react to the Oki at that point when you're Majin Buu. Like you can see, did they up tech? Cool. I get the IAD. I get a mix up because it jails, or I can just go low. I can DR, or cool. They reflected. I'm gonna DR. Or reflected, I'm gonna call my assist, right? You can react. It's very, very good. Freaking base Vegeta. His mix-up game is like decent. Damage output also decent, but the thing is like the way his neutral is pretty good in my opinion. But you need teammates, like I said, to make up for the lack of strengths that he has. But overall, very good. He has like the 2-on-4 button. You can get slide knockdown everywhere. Combo game is actually still pretty good despite the nerfs. You can still get loops and stuff. Damage output is okay. I think it's okay. It's pretty standard. Freeza. Freeza, he's not really a character known for mix-ups, but more the neutral control. Neutral's pretty good, but you gotta be aware of so much stuff. So it makes it kind of hard to play him sometimes. Because you gotta be aware of so many factors, right? But if you're very good at realizing where you are in relation to your opponent on the screen, he's pretty strong, in my opinion. He's strong. Damage output is pretty good. Yeah, I think overall, this is a pretty good, solid place to put him. Same thing with Yamcha, in my opinion, but Yamcha can play a little bit faster pace, right? A lot of the same strengths as Frieza, except he can actually, like, dish out some damage. A little bit more, in my opinion. Solo, especially. Like, Frieza needs very specific hits, right? Yamcha doesn't really matter. Gotenks, in my opinion, still pretty strong, but not as strong as he once was. At one point, probably second best character in the game, maybe the best. But a lot of his mix-up is lacking now, but the neutral control and tools he has in neutral, very strong. He's not better than base Goku. He's not cap. Hold up, that's cap. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, not much to say about him. He's just super good. Controls neutral. He's also not better than Seven. Or he's better than Seven. Let me stop. Base Goku. This character, neutral, kind of lacking. You kind of need a team. You need like a beam assist or like a Vegeta or like a Bartok or something, right, to make up for the lack of offense, right? But super strong if you can condition your opponent. So yeah, he's super strong. 17, TOD machine. He hits you with 2H or like 2M. You explode and you die. Neutral, not too good, but he's very slippery character. Wiggles around the screen a lot, so he's very good at that. Someone where you have a lot of good movement options, he's very strong, because you can bait a lot of things, punish people. Cell, my man, my old meme. This dude, still TOD monster, right, Fenrich, but you need a team. You need a team around him. But the thing is, like, even without a team, he's super strong. You just have to have like decent execution to do his new combos, but super strong. Neutral with him, super strong, but gets fuzzy. Not too big of a deal though. In terms of relative cast strength, like no one is above him because he gets fuzzy. But yeah, he's super strong in my opinion. Still, it's just a little hard to play him because the tempo of the game is a lot faster now, and his offense isn't as strong because of the guard cancel change. Because you can guard cancel through like perfect attack and stuff like that. So you have to set up mix-ups a lot different. So 18, she just dishes damage, bro. Dishes damage, mix-up super good, corner carry super good. She has a lot of good, like if you watch Shanks, he plays to her strengths really, really well. Like he's someone where you can see because he's played the character from launch, like he understands all her tools and how to play to her strengths. So she's super strong. Like a lot of her advanced combos, they're not really that hard, but it's just like if you can do a lot of the advanced stuff, she is super strong. Vegeta by himself, a godlike character. He's super, all his tools, he doesn't have a bad tool in the book. Everything he has, Ki Blast, Dive Kick, Rocket Kick, EX Rocket Kick, DP, B, A, or EX, they're all good. Everything about it, his mix-up game is really good with any assist. It's super strong. It's not really mix-up, it's more pressure. The only real assist that gives a mix-up is like Kid Buu, because you get the Wish 2H and the Air Dash, right? But yeah, super strong. You know, not much to say, just neutral god. He controls neutral so well. Beats most of the cast. But yeah, Piccolo. Actually, I'll put Piccolo. This character. Don't I have a lot to say about this piece of crap character? Screw this guy. I hate this character. I hate him with a passion, bro. But you know what? He is not as broken. He's still kind of broken, in my opinion. I mean, not broken. Broken's the wrong word. He's still very strong. He still has the fuzzy, the universal fuzzy. He can set it up where you can't escape. He still has Hell Zone mix-ups. But you know what? He loses neutral to a lot of the cast, especially the top tier. So that's why I put him in. Damage output is super brain dead because you can just do chop into assist, into just Hell Zone into Hell Zone. You just keep doing Hell Zone. You just do a bunch of damage. It's stupid. It's the dumbest combo I've ever seen in my life, and he just does a bunch of damage. So screw Piccolo. He's strong. I hate him. I hate everyone that plays him. The Piccolo players suck. You need to ban Piccolo from tournaments. Yes. Anyway, now we have Broly. Broly, in my opinion, super strong character. I want to put him in S tier. Why don't I have him in S tier? Because after extensively playing against this character, against the Kill Sage, arguably the best Broly in the world, right? I think, especially my team, and a lot of characters that we train against and have played against, a lot of common matchups, they beat him. They beat him really well. Like Goku beats Broly, like all the S tier beat him, right? Vegeta kind of beats him. It's about even-ish matchup, but kind of edges him out in some areas. But yeah, but the reason why I think he's the best of the A tier is like the damage output. His normals are super strong. The armor on certain moves and normals are very good because they don't lose to lows. His command grab being like, I forgot how many frames his command grab is, his light one, but it's super good. It's super strong. Very good. If you can mix that in with like you can blow up people's like fuzzy input timings, right? Like Sage does that a lot, especially with Japanese players. Even if he plays Dogura or Like he played Fenrich, he smoked them up for that a lot too, just fuzzy inputting or fuzzy mashing. He cooked them up for doing that. His damage is super big. He has the loop set up, but you can get conditioned to hold, so he's super strong. But yeah, all in all, that is my tier list. Any questions? Surprised about Cooler? I think it's just because he lacks the mix-up. Our S tiers in order, the whole tier list is in order. Hey, what's the explanation on the C2 characters? They just suck. The characters just suck. That's really it, honestly. Why is Zamasu at the bottom A tier? Because he needs a team. Those characters need a team. I think Gotenks is S tier, maybe Hit and Vegeta are low A. Nope. Nope. Gotenks is not S tier. Because if you have good defense, character sucks. And it's just my opinion. I'm not saying anything is what you should believe. I'm just saying it's my opinion. Character sucks because he has solid defense and good, and you can apply the defensive OSs that a lot of high-level players do. He's not very strong, I think. Switch Broly and Trump? No, I will not. How does Broly lose any matchups? He can't hit the characters that beat him. So, Kid Buu, Bartok, Team Gohan, GT Goku, Super Saiyan, El Hermano needs big boy buffs and give him armor? Nah, don't give him armor. Give him armor, he might be broken, honestly. On the low, he might be broken. Yeah, say bye to YouTube, guys. You guys are in a YouTube video. Spam the bonitos, bro. Spam these. Everyone spam these. Spam. Spam these. If you're a sub and you got them, spam them, dude. Let me catch up on chat. I wasn't reading chat. Alright. Let's see. But anyway, that's my tier list. We're gonna go back to Dragon Ball.